Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Rosa Gaihan with registration number 2400123005, majoring in English Education Department. I'm class of 2023 and I'm in class A. Excellency Dr. Andi Kaharudin SIP MHAM is a lecturer in phonetics and phonology courses. So let us give thanks to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us the blessings of health. Don't forget to send prayers and greetings to the Prophet Muhammad SAW who has given us from the darkness to lightness, namely Islam. Well, what do you know of vowel sounds? Categories according to Williamson. In phonetics, Williamson categorizes vowel sounds into the three main categories based on their acoustic properties and articulatory features. 1. Height. This refers to the position of the tongue in the mouth when producing the vowel sound. The tongue can be high, mid, or low relative to the roof of the mouth. 2. High vowels. The tongue is positioned high-has in the mouth. Examples include E as in see and U as in soon. Mid vowels. The tongue is positioned midway in the mouth. Examples include E as in say and O as in go. Low vowels. The tongue is positioned low in the mouth. An example is E as in father. And then backness. This describes the position of the high-has part of the tongue in relation to the back of the mouth. 2. Front vowels. The high-has part of the tongue is positioned towards the front of the mouth. Examples include E as in see and E as in say. And central vowels. The high-has part of the tongue is positioned in the central area of the mouth. An example is E as in sofa. And then back vowels. The high-has part of the tongue is positioned towards the back of the mouth. Examples include U as in soon and E as in father. And then rounding. This refers to the lip configuration during the production of the vowel sound. And then rounded vowels. The lips are rounded. Examples include U as in soon and O as in go. In rounded vowels, the lips are split or natural. Examples include E as in see and AE as in cat. These categories help phoneticians and linguists classify and describe vowel sounds based on their acoustic characteristics and how they are articulated in the vocal tract. Question number 2. What do you know of front vowels in BA and IA? Front vowels in both British English and American English refer to vowel sounds where the high-has part of the tongue is positioned towards the front of the mouth. However, there are notable differences in how these vowels are pronounced due to historical developments, accent variations, and phonetic shifts. And then British English front vowels such as E as in C. This is a high front vowel in B. This sound is typically pronounced with a pure front articulation. Examples include words like see, hit, and ship. E as in say. This is a mild front vowel in BAE. It is commonly found in words like say, they, and tends to be slightly closer to C in certain accents. And then E as in cat. This is a low front vowel. It is pronounced with the tongue positioned low and towards the front of the mouth. Examples include cat, man, and bat. American English front vowels. E as in C, like in BIE. This is a high front vowel in Examples include see, hit, and ship. However, AE tends to have a slightly different quality compared to B, often described as more lax or centralist. A as in say in IE, this diphthong represents the mid-front vowel sounds. It starts with a mid-front position and glides towards a slightly more open mid position. Examples include say, they, and we. A as in cat. This low front vowel is also present in IE, pronounced similarly to BAE. Examples include cat, man, and bat. Differences between B and IE front vowels. E sounds in B tends to be more towards the in some accents, whereas in IE it is a clearly made front vowels, often part of diphthong like A. E sound while both accents have this high front vowel, the accent quality and pronunciation can differ slightly. IE may have a more centralized lax pronunciation compared to BE. These differences highlight how even within the same language family, regional variations can lead to distinct pronunciation of vowel sounds, including front vowels. Question number 3. What do you know of central vowels in B and IE? Central vowels in British English, B, and American English refer to vowel sounds where the highest part of the tongue is positioned in the central area of the mouth. These vowels often have a neutral or mid-central articulation, distinguishing them from front and back vowels. British English, British English central vowels um, A, as in sofa. This is the such sound amid central vowels. It is the most common vowel sounds in the and is often unstressed and reduced in pronunciation. Examples include sofa, about, and banana. Z as a bird, this is a mid-central vowel, often referred to as the nurse vowel in traditional British phonetics. It is typically found in words like bird, learn, and heard. As in here, this is a diphthong in B, starting with a mid-central position and gliding towards a slightly more open mid position. Examples include here, fear, and peer. Here, fear, and peer. Next, American English central vowels. Z is in sofa, similar to B. This is the sofa sounds in IE as well. It is a mid-central vowel and it is prevalent in unstressed syllables. Examples include sofa, about, and banana. Differences between B and I. Central vowel sounds in B, these vowels is often non-rhotic without the pronounced L sounds, whereas in IE it can be rhotic with a noticeable L sounds. AE sounds, this diphthong generally sounds similar in both accents, though slight differences in pronunciation can occur due to accent variations. Central vowels in both BE and IE play a critical role in the phonetic inventory of these accents, contributing to the overall diversity and distinctiveness of their vowel systems. Question number 4. What do you know of back vowels in B and IE? Back vowels in both British English and American English refers to vowel sounds where the highest part of the tongue is positioned towards the back of the mouth. These vowels are characterized by their articulation closer to the pelvis of velum. Well, British English back vowels. U as in soon. There is a high back vowels in B. Examples include soon, moon, and food. The tongue is positioned high and towards the back of the mouth. So as in talk, this is a mid-back rounded vowel in B. Examples include talk, walk, and loud. The tongue is positioned midway and towards back with rounded lips. As in father, this is a low back vowels in the examples include father, star, and dad. The tongue is positioned low and towards the back of the mouth. American English AE back vowels. U as in soon, similar to P. This is a high back vowels in IE. Examples include soon, moon, and food. The articulation is generally similar to P, though slight differences in quality may occur. As in talk in AE, this mid-back-rounded vowel can be pronounced with a more centralized pronunciation with a more rounded quality compared to B. Examples include talk, poke, and loud. As in father, these low back vowels in IA can also have variations in pronunciations. Examples include father, star, and dad. Differences between the BIE and IE back vowels. Sounds in the vowels may be less rounded or slightly more centralized compared to B, particularly in certain accents. Sounds, while both accents have this low back vowel, may exhibit some variation in pronunciation, possibly due to accent or phonetic shifts. Back vowels in both B and IE contribute to the rhythm of their respective vowel system, providing distinct sounds that help differentiate words and accents within that species of English. Number 5. What do you know of complex vowel sounds in British English and American English? Complex vowel sounds in British English and American English refers to diphthongs and other vowel sequences that involve a noticeable change in quality during their pronunciation. These complex vowels are formed by the movement of the tongue and lips from one vowel's position to another within a single syllable. British English complex vowel sounds E as in here is this is a diphthong in B starting with a mid-central vowel and gliding towards a slightly more open mid position. Examples include here, fear, and peer. As in here, another diphthong in B starting with a mid-front vowel and gliding towards a mid-central position. Examples include here, care, and bear. I as in fly. This is a diphthong in B starting with a low front vowel A and gliding towards a high front position E. Examples include fly, cry, and mine. Z as in boy. This is a diphthong in B starting with mid back rounded vowel and gliding towards a high front position E. Examples include boy, toy, and annoy. Next, American English complex vowel sounds. As in ear, this is a diphthong in IA, starting with legs high front vowels and gliding towards a revised mid-central vowel. Examples include ear, fear, and near. Question number 6. Do you agree with the following argument? I agree with the argument that there are at least 3 best ways to learn the pronunciation of English sounds, especially vowel sounds. These methods include having knowledge of how vowel sounds are articulated phonetics, listening to recorded phonetic courses, phonetic samples, and practicing making vowel sounds in English words by imitating recorded vowel sounds phonetic practice. This multifaceted approach helps learners develop a comprehensive understanding of English vowel sounds and improve their pronunciation. That's all from me. As a human being, I realize that it cannot avoid many mistakes, so please forgive me. And I would like to thank my friends who helped me make this video, and also thank Dr. Andi Karudin SCPM Ham as a lecturer in phonetics and phonology courses. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.